Right, boys and girls, we have a very simple mission for this one. That simple mission is get above Rangers in the league. We're 16 games into the season and only 2 points behind them. I think it's doable. Let's get above Rangers in the league. Look at that for a league table. Yes, we're in 9th place, but we're only 2 points behind Rangers, who are in 6th. Rangers are the team in danger of not making it into the promotion, not the promotion, the championship group. They've got a game in hand. It doesn't matter that they've got a game in hand, Topher. That game in hand might be against us. Who knows? We're going to catch them. That's the plan. Right, who did we play last? Hearts. Look, we just beat Hearts 4-0. We can beat anybody. Hearts are better than Rangers, aren't they? No, they're not. Okay. Right, let's rest the players, get ready for this next game and get cracking on. I do have a little bit of a semi-mini announcement to make. It's an announcement for effectively April, but I'm going to get you used to the idea now. I've already broken the news of this to Topher. I think we're going to be reducing ever so slightly the number of streams each week. To put it really bluntly, I had a look at the analytics of how many people are actually turning up for the streams. As much as I love those of you that are here, goodness me, I hadn't looked at the numbers for a month or two. Where on earth is everybody? Do you hate this save? Well, you lot probably don't hate this save. But it seems like maybe people don't like this save. Or maybe people are getting fed up of FM24. I'm not sure what it is. Looking at the analytics look like how they normally look in like July, and it was February, which is a little alarming. So rather than continuing to bust my butthole streaming 5 nights a week every week, I think we're probably going to reduce it down to maybe 2 or 3 streams a week if numbers are going to be low anyway. Just for a more sensible use of my time. So I think that's going to be the plan, which of course will then roll on and mean 2 or 3 LOLLUJO 2 videos a week, probably for the rest of the FM24 cycle as well. But yeah, it's just, I can't really justify spending 5 nights a week. I can't justify it to Anna, quite apart from anything else, spending 5 nights a week in here. Bearing in mind we do the podcast for us, so it's 6 nights a week. It's 6 nights a week I spent sat at this desk talking into this microphone, and it's pretty hard to justify based on where the numbers are at the moment. We do this most years, usually a little later than this, but I think we're basically going to drop the schedule. We're going to aim for 2 or 3 streams a week. I said to Anna before the stream, there's a pile of empty boxes outside my office. Leave them alone. I'm going to take them up to the recycling after the stream. Open the door. She's rummaging through them. What's this? What's it? Don't you worry about any of that. That's empty boxes. Goodness me. But yeah, it's not that I'm going to stop streaming or anything like that. It's just I'm not going to continue putting that pressure on myself to stream every single night. I think that's fine. Would 2 or 3 a week include Lego? No, probably not. That's a whole separate thing. They'll more often than not be with Anna. And who knows? Things might pick up again. In my experience, and we are going back a long time. YouTube's a different animal and Twitch is a different animal from the last time there was a summer tournament that wasn't like massively pandemic affected. But the last time there was a summer football tournament, it saw a huge burst in excitement of Football Manager. Anna's in my TikTok chat. Hello, Anna, in the TikTok chat. So maybe the game will come back to life again. But I do feel like we might be starting to a little bit feel the effects of the announcement for FM25 being made when it was. And I feel like because people know something new is coming, the current one is less exciting. Non-League to Legend has coincided with the winter update a little bit better. Non-League to Legend ending has coincided with that. I do feel like the moment the winter update happened, people weren't interested in pre-update saves anymore. Because Non-League to Legend, LOLLUJO 2 and Twitch active viewers have all nosedived in the last week and a half since the winter update came out. So I wonder if that is the world saying to me, right, we're not interested until you start a winter update save, maybe. Could that be a thing? It's like I say, this is the fact that this has happened isn't that unusual. It happens every year. It has happened earlier this year, which is, like I say, a little concerning. It's at times like this, I'm very glad I have other strings to my bow, like the vlog channel, which is finally bringing in a little bit of money. And obviously, we hope that the Lego channel is hugely successful as well, because goodness me, am I at the whim of both Sports Interactive and people's interest in the game they're making.
Look at me.
What?
Looking.
What? Okay, Anna's showing everyone her foot. You can't come on Twitch and show people your foot. That's how you get banned.
What? I had news.
Can you mute that if you're bringing that there? Oh, here she is. Look. By the way, this is the Anna mic, which when my new clamp comes, is going to be set up here. And when you come in the room, I can switch to Anna mic and it will actually pick you up properly. Please don't lean on the chair. Every time he has to tell her not to lean. If you break my chair, you'll have to buy me a new chair.
Don't shout, you're just there.
Don't break my chair. Oh, you didn't even ring the bell. I was just doing
Them things are excellent.
I was just having an important discussion with this lot and you've crashed it.
Hello, everybody.
She doesn't care, does she? Roma have scored. This is where we're going, look.
I'm not leaning on the chair.
Someone's jiggling my chair.
I'm literally next to it. I'm just here.
Topher's calling you boss.
Yeah.
This is a little sign of what our Lego streams are going to be like. Squabbling. I think I am doing my first Lego stream on Sunday night if all the new equipment I bought to be able to do it appears. And I'm trying to figure out a way to get Anna in here because
my God,
the Lego room won't be ready yet.
Getting Kevin to go and do a refund at a shop. You've never seen anything like it. The man can't do technology.
I struggled to use the Every machine to send back the wrong microphone that I bought.
It was there, I swear, like 2 minutes.
I was making a point. She's moved on to something else.
And then he got it. I got it. He goes, you try it. I got it. 1 second. The man can't use technology. I've never seen it. If
you like me being cut off in the middle of saying something for Anna to completely change the subject, you're going to love our Lego streams together. What I was saying is I'm trying to figure out a way to get Anna in here as well for that stream on Sunday. But I don't think we'll be able to. The Lego room won't be ready for a week or so. So we will start streaming from there together once that's ready. But it will be me building the new camp anyway. So I don't know how interested you're going to be in building a football stadium.
I like to put bricks together.
She does like to put bricks together.
What was I going to say? Oh my God, it's sparkly. If you like sparkles, I swear.
Yeah, but they've seen it on TikTok.
Paint additive, excellent.
Paint with glitter in is great, isn't it?
Well, we put the glitter in it, don't we?
Yeah, look at all these. Mini things. No, you can't. They're for a video. Can I have one? Oh my word! You're gonna be a nightmare.
He's so mean to me.
How am I mean? Goodness me. Does anyone care? Does anyone want cheap Lego?
Right, you have to have Facebook, but if you go on 10 ways to have more money, go to their page and then scroll down and it'll be there somewhere.
There you go.
10 ways to have more money, because it used to be...
Roma are 4-0 up. In your face, Brighton. Carry on.
Yeah, it used to be for students, but now it's for everybody and it's in there.
There you go.
Yeah. Lego.
I bought a Spider-Man car.
Has everyone seen your furry thing?
Pardon?
Your furry one?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't. Right, I'm cancelling the Anna mic.
What is this?
Has everyone seen your furry thing, is what she just said. I don't know if you heard that.
Are you making yourself into a prison?
Furry cactus. No, that. Yeah. Right. They can't see, so this is is not interesting for them, but this is to clamp a camera to.
Oh, it's like one of them...
It's a curtain rail.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my word. Right, bye then, Anna.
Am I going?
You just said you were going. Did she just say she was going or not? Goodness me. But yeah, if you want more of this with Lego involved, subscribe to Block Party on YouTube, Instagram and TikTok. The TikTok is the only one that's active at the moment. The others will become active as and when we actually get some content for them. And believe it or not, and I know some of you, I guarantee I'm going to get comments from a few people, not you lot, you lot are the good ones. But there'll be comments from people saying, oh, I see, dropping the Football Manager content to play with Lego. Just because they're happening at the same time, that's absolutely not what's happening. They are two unrelated things. And if you've followed me for a while, you will know that this time every year I lower the Football Manager stuff down and focus on other projects as well. So it's fine. We're only 1 point behind Rangers at the moment, although they have got 2 games in hand now, and we've dropped points here. We could have actually moved above Rangers if we'd have capitalised on that one. Oh, Rangers are playing one of their games in hand. Oh, okay, Rangers are going to be... Actually, no, that's the League Cup final. So we didn't win the League Cup this year, then. We got knocked out by Aberdeen. What were we doing last night? I don't even remember that happening. Right. I think we're about to hit January and have a lot of these loans recalled, I think. We should have some predictions going in the chat. How many loans we're going to get recalled at the start of January. There's some of them who've not played a game. I would suggest probably everybody from Isaac Smith down will be recalled. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right. We're going to do an over-under.
Mods, we need an over-under prediction on how many loans are going to be recalled in the January transfer window. The over-under will be set at 12.5.
I was about to win all the points until you mentioned it. Yeah. My apologies. We should probably add some rules to it. We're not talking whole of January. We're talking 1st of January. I assume they're all going to be recalled 1st of January. We are away against Rangers in our next game. So if we're going to meet our mission objective of getting above Rangers in the league, we now go to Rangers. We're 1 point behind them in the league. If we can beat them, which we have done multiple times before over the last season and a half, we will move above them and push them into the bottom half of the table. There you go. Hackford's handed in a transfer request. If someone wants to give me £2.7 million for him, I'll be over the moon. Right. We've actually got a fairly settled team now. So I'd like to think these boys aren't going to get recalled. I've got my arms up, ref. Don't make me lower them. I would like to keep my arms in the air. Damn it, referee. What about the World Cup? Who's playing in the World Cup? There's no international football. I've binned it off. International football's a waste of space. We're done with it. That is a very frustrating goal to concede. That's a shame that... And it was Williamson who gave the goal away as well. I knew he wasn't better than Bellingham. I believed my assistant manager as well. I'm tempted to fire my assistant manager because he made me believe that Williamson's better than Bellingham. And then he's done that. When's the 1st of January? New Year's Day, usually. It is now the 1st of January. Right. How many are getting recalled? So, this is one. Yeah, Breen's gone back. So that's one. Keep count, everybody. Dare we promise a mid-tech? We probably shouldn't. There's plenty more who could be going. Here we go. Surely. Maybe not. I mean, it is only 9 a.m. still. I thought there'd be loads of them flying out the door. 0-0, but both teams got a red card. Wowzers. Right, here we go. A few more getting recalled now. So that's 2, 3. We're up to 3. It's now the second. Balls to the second. Look at them all. that it clearly just didn't happen instantly. I think you'll find the original poll was in January, not on the 1st of January. We should probably add some rules to it. We're not talking whole of January. We're talking 1st of January. I assume they're all going to be recalled 1st of January. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We are at 12 and it's only the 2nd of January. I think that's it, boys and girls. I think the answer is 12. In that initial wave, I think we pay out on the under. I mean, can I just give myself an enormous amount of credit here? You know, I don't like to blow my own trumpet. But what a line. I set the line at 12.5 and it comes in at 12. Right, I think that's all of them. So we're now down to a squad of 33. Still far too many, but a lot more realistic than what we had before. When we are at home, maybe we could do an upset and actually beat Celtic. Wouldn't that be a thing? Stevenage want Orford. They can have him. We're hopefully bringing in a new midfielder. Right, we're getting this midfielder. This is exciting because he looks really good. It's a snap up. It's always good when you snap them up. Ooh. Ooh, snappy, snappy. He's 6'5". He's got no surname, but he's 6'5", and you can't teach that, boys and girls. Anna seems to be opening a door again. What's she up to? Door shenanigans. She loves that door today. Door this, door that. Door, door, door. Trying to hear what's going on. I have no idea what's going on out there. Huh?
Did you hear that?
I heard you open the door. Was there knocking? What, so you just opened the door for no reason? She literally opened the door for no reason. There was nobody there.
Or not?
But nobody there.
No.
Is that door shut properly? Letting the breeze through. My word. We don't like breeze. She looks like she's opening it again. She has just opened it again. The plot thickens. There's still nobody there then. I don't know why she keeps opening the door. She's just hovering outside my room, opening the front door over and over again. Do we have a ghost? No, I think she just lost her mind. Right, so should we knock again? If she opens it again, I have to admit that one was me. Has the latest update caused the AI to decide that you need at least half your first 11 needs to be injured? No, I don't think so. I've not noticed that. I'm so fed up of playing Celtic, though. I'm glad we've got another 10 years of playing them 5 or 6 times a year. It's going to be super. At what point do we start being competitive with them? Probably not another 5 years yet. Right. Let's see if we can get any points out of this. We did beat Aberdeen last season. We've just lost the ability to do it this year. When does the series actually come out? Is it imminent? Or is this just like a teaser for something that's 3 years away? Will I miss the aliens? No, absolutely not. Antoine Hackford! There we go! We might get a point out of Aberdeen. Wouldn't that be a thing? Goodness sake. What have we just done there? I don't want to see the replay of that. What has just happened? Phenomenal. Absolutely outstanding. We came so close, and now we've been battered like we always get battered against this lot. And now we're back down to 8th. Like I said, after this run, we'll be back down in 9th place. That's exactly where we're heading. Because this horrible run that we have 3 times over the course of the season is killing me. Right, you know the drill, boys and girls. Anyone who's free. Anyone who costs us nothing, in they come. Got Joe Hart, not that one there. No, not paying money. What do you think this is? Ugh. It's all gone wrong. Oh, wow, they all want money. We might not be bringing anyone in. Oh, this is bringing back memories of last year. I think the mistake we've made is we've gone beyond England deadline day. And the window is now shut in England. Maybe. Could that be an explanation? Because a lot of these are at Scottish clubs. Or is this just reflecting the fact I've burnt my bridges with all those clubs? And now we can't loan from most of England. And if we do, they want me to pay for them. They've all wised up to what I did in the summer. I got to pull that trick once. Hey! Joe Hart, not that one. We can get one. And it's the one I wanted most of all. He's quite good, isn't he? There you go. Joe Hart, not that one, is in. My word. We've just scored inside 30 seconds. Best ice cream flavour. Now, these are the kind of questions we should be dealing with on this stream. Depends how you define flavour. This is a more complicated question than I think you think it is. Because are we, like, allowing Ben and Jerry's cookie dough? Is that a flavour? Or are we talking about traditional ice cream flavours? I need the criteria. Thoughts on Neapolitan ice cream? Needs to grow up. Don't like it. Traditional ice cream flavours, okay. In that case, the best ice cream flavour is, and this is legally binding, pistachio. You're welcome. Let's move on. Are you not really telling me you don't like pistachio ice cream? It's amazing. There you go. Someone talking some sense. Mint chocolate chip, pistachio, and salted caramel, top 3. Yeah, can't argue with that. I notice you've got the number 87 in your name. That suggests you are a fellow old person in your mid to late 30s. Maybe it's just these young people don't understand flavour. Jordan Henderson's a better footballer than Arteta. Actually, even Milner is better than Arteta ever was. I mean, all three of them. If you look at mid in the dictionary, you've got those three arm in arm with each other. I don't know what kind of statement you think you're making. You're trying to be controversial. Stop being a wang or we'll just ban you. You're trying to cause disagreement and you're just coming across as an absolute tool. Aren't they called Mr. Whippies now because they're a £4, not 99p? I mean, contrary to popular opinion, they weren't called late 99s because they were 99p. They were called that when they were way cheaper than 99p. I don't know why they're called 99s, but that wasn't because that was the price. There was just a period in the 90s where that's how much they cost. So people of a certain vintage think that's why they're called that. But they were called that when they were cheaper than that. So that's not the reason for the name. I was too stunned to ask if she'd had like the jam roll one. What was that? Where it was like ice cream in the middle, then jam and like Swiss roll around it. I forget what they were called. I didn't even ask. I assume she's not had that either. I was stunned. I still think Viennetta's fancy. Vienetta is fancy. Is that not a jam roly? No, a jam roly-poly is like a warm dessert, isn't it, I think? Arctic roll! That's what they're called, Arctic roll. There we go. The Arctic roll. But I bet she's not had one of them either. I need to ask her. In fact, I'm ringing her. This is important.
Chapman?
You're live on stream. Please do not swear. Important question off the back of the you've never had a Vienetta moment that stunned me, which I still can't. Can you just briefly explain how you've never had a Vienetta? You were in the 90s, weren't you?
Just never Never got one.
Mind blown. On that note, did you ever have an Arctic roll?
Don't think so.
You've never had an Arctic roll either. Do you know what they are?
Is it ice cream
Yeah.
and cake?
Yeah, ice cream with like Swiss roll around the side.
I don't really like the sound of that.
You've never had an Arctic roll or a Vienetta? We are going to be doing on TikTok in the very near future, me and you are going to be trying ice cream desserts. Well, you're having a Vienetta, and that's not up for discussion. You have to have a Vienetta. They do a mint one. You like a mint dessert thing. We'll get you a nice mint Vienetta. Oh, yeah.
I don't really like the fake mint anymore.
Well, we'll get you a plain Vienetta then. You've got to try a Vienetta. The other thing people want to know is why you haven't told me the Fallout TV show trailer is out and the show starts in a month.
Yeah, it starts in April.
How have I not been informed of this?
I told you.
We speculated you might have done, and maybe I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
But yeah, the priority here is we need to get you trying a Vienetta because I think it's very important. My chat are quite upset that you got through the 90s and never had a Vienetta because it was like the height of fancy dessert. Oh, and there's an equalizer. That was like a radio phone in. Yeah, I mean, she's in the next room. We could have just called her in. Can I come to your house to take part? Yeah, absolutely. You're all invited. Oh, that's so annoying. The man doesn't even have a surname. I couldn't even. What's special about the 2008 Man United team? That doesn't even spring out to me as a particularly good Manchester United team. What was great about them? What did they win? Did they win the Champions League? Bring back Stone Cold. He's probably completely retired. There you go. He's ahead of youth development, but he's not a very good one. So I'm not hiring him. Where is he? I mean, old Alan is actually not as good as Stone Cold. Fine. I mean, you lot have made this happen. Old Alan has been working for this club for 7 years. I hope you're happy. Of course they're going to beat us. I've just said they're going to get relegated. I hate Football Manager sometimes. Football goal. Come on. We just need that 1 year where we have a mad run of form and sneak into Europe. And it'll come because we'll get a fluky loan player who comes in and scores 20 goals for us. We're just waiting for that fluky moment where it happens. Maybe this is our year. Come on. What match is on the other channel? Benfica versus Rangers. Oh, is that over? No? Just some weird thing on the screen. God, how bad must Benfica be? My word. I thought Benfica were good. Come on then. Football, football, football. Let's have another one. Come on then. We're up in 6th at the moment. Look at us in the top half of the table. Come on. Do a Europe. When's the split? Split it now. Stop the count. Got tears in my eyes at the thought of Europe. Oh, we're back down to 7th. Brilliant. Premature crying. Is anyone else starting to feel a little hay fevery, by the way, or am I getting a cold? There's 5 European spots in Scotland. There you go. Stone Cold's back, boys and girls. He's a Kelty Hearts icon, apparently. I mean, he's on our favoured person. I'm the #1 club legend in the history of East Fife, by the way. When did that happen? I'm the greatest legend they've ever had. Look at that smile. He is delighted to be here. It's like the 8th time he's joined East Fife in his career. So he started with us 20 years ago, came back on loan, signed again. How is he a Kelty Hearts icon and not an East Fife icon? Come on. We want a win today. It is better to finish 7th than 6th, but it's much, much better to finish 5th. We'd love to finish 5th because then we're in Europe. And there's Duncan Elliott with his first goal Get out of here, referee. See, we're not far behind Rangers and St Mirren either. So there is an opportunity this year. If we can get into that top half, there is the chance of sneaking into fifth place and getting into Europe. So I'd quite like to do it. Why do we keep winning penalties and then being given free kicks instead? This seems unacceptable. And for a man who's been told to be a no-nonsense centre-back, what's he doing taking a free kick? I would argue taking a free kick in that position as a centre-back is a perfect example of some nonsense. He needs to understand his instructions better. He's the one who insisted on being a no-nonsense centre-back. Shoot! Goal. We're going to miss him. He's quite good, isn't he? I mean, if we finished sixth and didn't get into Europe, that's still better than finishing seventh, purely for the money you get. Where does it show it? Sixth plays 1.5 million. It's 100,000 more than seventh. It's worth it. 100 grand's 100 grand. We don't have any money. Because it was much harder than doing it in England. Starting at tier 10 in England and winning the Champions League, much harder than starting in tier 4 in Scotland and then winning the Champions League. Because if we were in the Premier League in England now, we'd have gazillions of pounds and be able to sign wonder kids and stuff, even if we were the 20th best team in the Premier League. If we were in the top half of the Championship, we can buy wonder kids. We can't buy anyone with this lot. We're not going to pay a transfer fee, ever. We're still relying on loans. Football goal. I don't think we're going to get a winner here, are we? But we do end the stream in 6th place. And if we end the season there, that's progress. And we'll find out if we're going to do that or not next week. Because remember, Sunday, we're going to start building the new camp. So the next Football Manager stream will be Monday night. Make sure you're back for that. Highlights, of course, will be on the LOLLUJO too. That is assuming all the new clamps and stuff work. So keep an eye on Twitter and everything. Turn up on Sunday regardless. You don't get the night off just because I'm not doing FM. And I might do FM if the new stuff doesn't work. So come along on Sunday night anyway. But otherwise, we'll be back Monday night.